let's start with the reading, Scorpio. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Keep in mind that the energies go both ways. Feel free to interpret the direction of the messages as it best resonate with your own personal situation. And also, I am still selecting people for free personal readings. If you need one, just keep watching to know how to get selected. Now, let's see what messages we have for you today. Okay. All right. The energy at the bottom of the deck is the Ace of Wands. And this card really talks about someone who's having a burning thought in their mind. Someone, from what I see so far, who's definitely thinking about you, Scorpio. This person has this restless energy given by the spark that maybe you lit up in them. There is something about you, something about the way you move, the way you talk, something about your life and the way you represent yourself into this environment. It's very attractive to this person. I see, in fact, this card followed by the Sun, followed by a card that talks about nothing but beautiful feelings, nothing but attraction, growth, wanting to connect, wanting to grow together even. This is someone who's definitely flying high with their imagination, with their fantasy, and they are thinking about you. Now, we'll see where this energy will take them and you as well. But right now, we just see exactly that also in the middle of the reading, the Knight of Swords and the Empress. Now, what you see here, and usually what you see with the Knight of Swords, is someone who is going to move forward, to come towards you and do something which will perhaps initiate a new chapter between the two of you. But we do see this Hangman right there, and we will look into how that is going to develop. But from what I see here is perhaps someone who tried to come forward, who tried to approach you in a way, but who on the way got very intimidated by you, or who hasn't seen the same type of attraction towards you instead. There is something right here which blocked their way towards you, their coming towards you, and we will try to see what that it's going to be. But overall, I mean, Knight of Swords, the Empress, this person is obsessed about you. They're thinking about you. They're thinking about what they would want to do with you, to go on a road trip, to take you somewhere special, to just have fun, and to be together, to get to know each other. When someone sees you like the Empress, sees you literally like something perfect, they love everything about you. The beautiful things and the not so beautiful things. Also the imperfections. They see them as this beautiful picture that together, all these elements together create perfection. Obviously, this person right now is connected and attracted to you. And this is a very intuitive type of energy as well. It doesn't make sense. Maybe they don't know much about you. And maybe they have just started seeing you online or offline. And they cannot explain to themselves why they feel this way already. But overall, they have energy to release. They have things to say. They have things that they want to do with you. And right now, they are trying to make this happen. But we clearly see that something is blocking them. And we will have to understand what that is. Now, let's look into your energy, Scorpio. I know that you know who this person is. You have a general idea on who they could be. You're focusing, in fact, Ace of Swords. This is some sort of clarity around the situation, knowing who this could be, and overall feeling some sort of spark as well. I do see here that you have an idea in mind. You have a plan. You want for this person, or in general someone, to show up into your environment and move forward with them. You maybe have been wanting to meet someone, you have been wanting to connect to someone on a deeper level. And with the Ace of Swords, you're just ready to take action. You know what you want, you have mental clarity, and you are just waiting for something to happen so that you can move forward into the situation. The Ace of Swords talks about the fact that you are ready for new beginnings, and this is a potential new beginning for you. So right here, we see already two aces, and that confirms the fact that if handled the right way, this could actually be a long-term journey together. But right now, we see that there is a blocker, and we'll have to understand what that is. In your past position, King of Pentacles, Scorpio, you have been really building yourself up from nothing. The King of Pentacles is someone who now is stable, is abundant, they can provide to themselves. They have perhaps failed a lot of times, but right now they got to a very successful environment where they don't need anyone. In fact, they can provide for other people. And so what I see right here is how abundant you feel, how stable you feel. And maybe that's why right now you're ready for connecting to someone, because you don't have to worry about things that maybe before were consuming a lot of your time, a lot of your energy. Right now you feel it's the right time in your life to build something with someone who's worth it, with someone who's not going to waste your time. Now, I have to admit that in this reading, I really feel a lot of cross watchers watching it. And keep in mind, if you're a cross watcher, that Scorpio are passionate people. So definitely bring the passion, but don't waste their time. Especially when you see a Scorpio in the King of Pentacles position, you do not want to let them believe that maybe you could jeopardize that. This person is a stable one, and that's also what you like about them. So we will have to see why the Hangman and why this energy is not coming up. But at the same time, when you go for this, truly go for this. Do not waste their time, and also aim to their intellect. I see someone here very special who is not going to play games, is not going to chase you. And so it's very important that you give it your best shot when you go for this. Now, what I see in your strength position, the Seven of Pentacles, Scorpio, and what this talks about is the fact that you're about to enter a chapter with or without this person where things are just starting to show up for you. You will not have to do much work anymore. And it makes sense. You already got to your King of Pentacles position. Now it's the time for you to get rewarded, to see the results of your hard work and everything that you've been through finally come up on the surface and thrive all around you. So right here, we see that something is coming up for you, Scorpio, in the near future. And I do believe that it also connects to this person. As you see, we have a lot of pentacles here, and that's always a good sign, because when you have pentacles, you have something growing, which is going to last a long time. It's not going to be just a fun night out, someone who you're going to see once and then they're going to disappear. This, what's coming up next, can really be really beautiful for you. But we still see the Hangman right there, which is talking about someone who's waiting on you to do something, to say something in order to feel safe and come in. But supporting these messages, this reading, the Two of Pentacles, you're about to transition to a different timeline, to a different environment, turn of events, which will change the overall landscape around you. Someone here is trying to figure out how to make you happy, how to make an impression on you. And until then, they are stuck in that hangman position, which I do not believe it's going to actually last a long time. So, two things we see here. First of all, the fact that things are about to change for you and that this person wants to find a way to impress you. But also we see that they are waiting for some sort of green light from you. They are definitely intimidated, and I don't blame them. When you are dealing with a Scorpio, especially a attractive, a successful one like you, it's not easy to approach you. You might think that it's easy, but it's not. And so right here, if you have already this person in mind, one advice that I will give you is to just do something small, which will let them know that you are also somewhat interested, to see where this could go. Nothing set in stone, just a little green light. And trust me, that will result into a domino effect. After that, it will just be them coming in and, with the Seven of Pentacles we see, do all the work. So right here, clearly we have something that it's there, waiting to grow, waiting to become something beautiful in the future. But right now, there are a lot of insecurities, a lot of doubts, and a lot of elements that could still block this. So let's see what this person is about to do in the near future. I honestly do not believe that hangman position, it's something that they're going to be in for a long time. Their attraction towards you is way too strong. And eventually they will have to come forward. Eventually they will have to do something. To speed things up, an advice for you is to show them that you're interested. Like one of their pictures. Send them just a regular message. How are you today? Something tiny, small, that will let them know that you're thinking about them. And they will take care of all the rest. So let's see what this person is planning to do in the near future, Scorpio. Let's see what you should expect from them and how this overall situation is going to transform. There is something here which could truly transform into one of the most beautiful chapters of your life. Is it going to happen, and how it's going to evolve? Oof. Ace of Cups. This person is coming up. Now we have 3 aces. Clearly, we have an environment that is set for a new beginning. Will it happen, and how is going to evolve? If you want to dive deeper into the messages, Scorpio, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, don't forget that every week, I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning. Make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Scorpio. If you've seen the previous reading till the end, you've seen that at some point these 3 cards came up. And the last 2 were the Knight of Wands and the Tower. There is something coming up for you which is going to be major from this person. Even if you know that they might be interested, you have no clue on what they are about to do right now, soon in the future. These 2 cards both talk about an unexpected event which is going to reveal the truth, something you do not know and that you're going to find out soon. This is actually very exciting for you, especially considering the fact that you have all the pentacles you need. And right now you're receiving cups and you're receiving wands. You're receiving things here which are just going to enhance your life and make it even more beautiful. The Empress just showed up here. This is the time for things to grow. This is the time for you to do things today which will benefit your future, your tomorrow. So let's see what you should expect from this person in the near future. Let's see what this Ace of Cups, Knight of Wands, and Tower are bringing to you, what they're representing. Let's see, let's clarify those 3 cards. I mean, that is absolutely clear that this person is not going to wait anymore. Okay. All right. That makes sense. So, very soon, Scorpio, expect a message. A message.